This is Sam Drinks Beer, and this is a beer review. So, the beer today comes from Turning Point. I think I do quite a bit from Turning Point. It's not conscious. Them and Northern Monk seem to feature the most on my channel. So it's a Canada Night Lapse, which is a coffee porter. This only came out this week, so it's this week as I record it, it'll probably like last week or a couple of weeks ago when you're watching it, but anyway, it's a 4.8%. Cheers for that, Siri. It's a 4.8% coffee porter. I better check this is still recording because I am using like the sort of remote function on my I'm sorry. It's a 4.8% coffee porter. It's been a bloody disaster so far. Coffee porter. Night Lapse. Let's get it poured into a glass before something else goes wrong. I know how some of my viewers love coffee and beer, so this is just for them. I like a good coffee stout or a good coffee porter. So yes, it's tons of coffee. Really not having a good time on this one. Look, tons of coffee, roasty toastiness, very bit of malt. But yeah, coffee, mostly coffee, lots of coffee. I believe they've used Cloudgate coffee again, like they do in their Gravediggers Biscuits Imperial Stout. I guess this is kind of in a way like a baby version of that. Although obviously it's a porter, not a stout, but yeah, but it is a coffee-based beer. But yeah, Cloudgate coffee, who I think are based in Thirsk or Northallerton, one or two. One of these that part of the world. Turning Point are based in Knaresborough. I suppose they could be based in Knaresborough as well. As you can see, I do tons of research before my reviews. So yeah, tons of coffee. Let's dive in. It tastes like a cold coffee, I'm not going to lie. Lots and lots of coffee. Yeah, it's coffee. If they've gone for a coffee pot, that's what they've got. Just looking at the ingredients, see if there's anything else. It is, I mean, obviously you've got your usual water, barley, wheat, oats, hops and yeast, but yeah, the only adjunct I can see on there is coffee. A bit of roasty toastiness, but I'm trying to give you lots of flavour notes on this, but it is mostly coffee. There's a little bit of malt in there. It's kind of thin, but at the same time, it's not bothering me as much as it maybe would on some beers. I know it's only 4.8% anyway, but it's like it almost works. It's quite creamy. Obviously the main body itself is thin, but it's sort of giving me that coffee, like it's almost got the consistency of coffee. So it's like it's almost like I said, it's just like drinking a cold coffee. And I like coffee, so. No, I like this actually. I really like this. I know they originally only did it on cask. I say it was released this week. It was released this week in cans. I got it in my Disco royalty box. Yeah, another subscription. I already got it because I wanted the 2 barrel-aged beers they released in the last month, and I thought I'd stick with it, see what there is. This seemed to be the only new beer in it, and the other stuff seemed to be stuff they had released earlier, but there were some I haven't had before, so I wasn't too fussed. But I'll maybe give them another month to see what they can throw. I mean, it's 30 quid a month for 6 beers, which I don't think's as good a value as some sub boxes, namely Brew Yorks, which I think you get an extra 3 beers, albeit core beers, usually the final 3 in that box, and it's only 7 quid more, so... And while Northern Monks is like 50 quid with delivery, that's usually, the beers in it are usually very big in terms of ABV, and they're all specials and, you know, limited stuff. Sorry, camera cut out. It's done that a bit recently. When I did my Beer of the Year video, you might notice that towards the end of that, my position changed a few times, like... But anyway, to summarise, I think I've gone into the beer and stuff. I think I was up, my last bit was when I was rambling about subscription boxes and stuff. But anyway, to rate this up, it's a lovely little porter. So much flavour out of the coffee. To rate it, I'd probably give it a solid 4 out of 5. Like I said, it's a lovely little porter. You know, deserves a good rating. You know, maybe could have a bit more body, but it has got a nice creamy mouthfeel and lovely, lovely coffee flavours coming through. And it's one I'd love to try on cask, and it's actually really sessionable for a porter as well. So yeah, this has been the review of Lapse. My first review I've recorded in 2022. Not the first one to air, but first one I've recorded. Please check out my other videos, drop us a like, drop us your thoughts below. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. I'm hoping to grow the channel a bit more this year. Click the bell icon, you'll be notified of all my future videos. Follow me on the Untappd and Insta. You can find the tags below and at the end. And hopefully I will see you on the next one. Cheers.